I'm Jaden.
I'm Quinn.
I'm Logan.
I'm Hope.
And I'm Gannon.
This is Group 9?
Yes.
Group 9. Okay. What does grit mean to you? Grittiness to me means perseverance, wanting to go out and do something. You gotta have drive to go do things that are difficult and challenging. That's what grit would be meaning to me.
I would say grit to me would be just like not giving up. So similar to perseverance, but like if you face a difficult task, just not giving up and just continuing to go at it.
Grit to me is like most importantly not just perseverance, but perseverance over a long term, for a long term goal. So I think it has a lot to do with motivation and how your personal work ethic is for long term goals.
I agree with all of that, and I also think that grit is not only perseverance, but it's just like, well, I guess it's just being able to like persist in something and like having like the passion and like having the ability to do that continuously.
Yeah, I agree with all that too, but I think grit is also just, you just keep going. There's no stopping. You just keep pushing forward in whatever you're striving for. That is what grit means to me.
And has there been a time in your life when you think you've exhibited grit? Why not explain using specific examples? Grit can be, things from down to going to the gym, or maybe a big test is coming, so you put the time in to go study, or it's a lot of things, but it's really just all encompassing, putting in the time, the effort, the use. Review your MAP score for Module 2. Are your results still accurate? Why or why not? Explain using specific examples.
So on the MAP score, I scored in like the G2, G3 range, and so I believe that my results are still accurate because I believe like intelligence is something that you can always like increase, and like we can use like, well now in this case you can use grit to also to increase in intelligence, because that like I guess increasing your intelligence, or like in order to get smart or something, you have to like persist and then have like the passion in order to like want to learn something, and then so I definitely like care about learning.
Yeah, I also was in the G2, G3 range, and I think that still applies to now because I think that range has a lot to do with the theory of a growth mindset, believing that the harder you work, the more you can increase your own intelligence, and that if you actually put the effort in, that you can make a difference in your own personal knowledge. So I think that still applies to my daily life and how I deal with my own growth mindset.
Have you noticed a shift or change in your attitude towards college as the semester has progressed? Why or why not explain using specific examples? Over time, my attitude towards college has remained fairly consistent. I do not feel that my attitude towards college has changed very much. If I feel that I'm doing poorly in one spot, I might gain some grit and go out and take care of it.
I think my perspective has kind of changed a little bit because towards the beginning I think I was like more stressed out because like it was a big change and it was all new, and I was still trying to like kind of get a handle on things and understand how everything was going to go, my classes, homework, tests and stuff. And now I definitely feel like I'm less stressed out and like more relaxed about school, and I don't know, I'm starting to like get into like a routine, which is nice. It's a good change for sure.
I almost feel like for me it's sort of the opposite. I feel like I came into school not so worried about everything, like just kind of felt like my classes were going to be easy, and that I could just kind of learn the material on my own and I'd be fine. But now I'm starting to realize that like you really have to put a lot of work in and prioritize your time, or else things are going to kind of stack on top, and it starts to get really stressful once you have a lot of things on your plate. So it's better to kind of get things done ahead of time and figure out your scheduling and time management.
Yeah, I think that, well, my like attitude for like college is kind of like fluctuated like over time. In the beginning I was stressed, and then like after like the first couple weeks I got somewhat got used to it, but then I would have to take a test and then I would get stressed all over again, and it's just kind of like a cycle. So
Yep, my attitude was I was very stressed in high school, so I was gonna be really stressed in college. But now I've actually gotten really used to it, and the only time I really stress out is just when an exam's coming up, and there's a couple right now. So I am a little stressed, but for the most part, I've been really easygoing about most things in college so far.
What role, if any, do you think grit will play in your success in college? Explain. I feel that this question's fairly self-explanatory. Grit is kind of described as having long-term goals, going out to complete them. So if you have any set goals that are long-term in college, going out of your way and taking care of them, having tons of grit is going to be a very nice thing to have. It's going to play an important role in getting long-term things taken care of. It's fairly self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think like grit plays a huge role in college. I think it's kind of like what gets you through things. I think it's kind of what gets you to the finish line, what gets you to the end of college and actually getting a degree, because if you don't have the perseverance and the motivation to go to your classes and get things done and do well in college, you're not going to see the end of it. So it plays a huge role.
Do you have a support system, and what ways do they support you? Explain using specific examples.
Support system.
Yeah, so, well, I can say for all of us, all of our support systems are like our families. So our families are like always here for us if we ever like need anything, even though they are, for me, far away. But they're always like, if I ever like needed something, I can always like text them and like keep in contact. And then I also have like my friends and like my teammates as like another support system as well.
Yeah, family is definitely the biggest support system for sure for all of us, but there's obviously all kinds of support systems here at the University of Arizona. I feel like teachers, professors, and all kinds of other resources that we have on campus. There's tons of people that are willing to help you and have your back on things, so I think those are all kinds of support systems that if you look for them, you can find them pretty easily.
I agree with that because I think resources too can be, like Logan mentioned, like your teachers and your classmates and whatnot, but also just like the resources that the university offers. So like the think tank or the SALT Center or stuff like that. Just and also a lot of classes have like study sessions outside of the actual class time. So I consider those all to be resources as well too.